Hey guys, welcome back to VintageCraft. So, I wanted to apologize. I know it's been a few days since I've released a new episode, but I'm back and everything is good to go. It's been a bit of a long week, but we should be back on track now. So, uh, I'm trying something new here. I'm trying to record our intros at the end of the episode. I had some suggestions that people actually enjoyed when I did that, so I thought it was cool to do. You can see here behind me we had a new shopkeep. And dropped off a new villager for us. He's going to operate our bar. And yeah, so in this episode, I started doing a bunch of work with our windmill and whatnot. Now, this kind of gets a little bit weird. This episode actually took me about 3 days to get off the counter, dude. It took about 3 days to shoot the whole video. It was a ton of work. And as you can see from the thumbnail, it's quite the project. And I wanted to complete it all at once. And that was probably a stupid move. But anyways, it's all done. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so before we get into anything, thought I would try and show you guys what I've been doing the last few days while I've been kind of absent. So I've been planning a lot of stuff is the biggest thing. Kind of making, just some adjustments for the future, I guess, so that we can really get this place going. So this is going to be a blacksmith over here. We're gonna make this the outdoor like smithing area with a little house. I'm gonna terraform this a little bit more. I think what we're gonna do is put like a fountain in this general area kind of thing, and make the path go up this way. This will probably come down a bit, but we'll see. But anyways, I started doing a lot of this stuff off camera just because I figured, having a weekend to just build and not worry about, like, planning what I want to show makes it a little bit easier to just do things. So, that's kind of what I did. So, in that time, what I've done is I've got a couple buildings here. Now, they're just basic, I probably wouldn't have shown you guys this anyways, because it's just what we've seen already. So, these are empty still. But all I did was just, same way we've been doing buildings, laid a floor plan, kind of just went to town on them to make sure, we can fill this city quickly. I made a little wardrobe thing here that doesn't work the greatest, but just playing around with a few ideas, because I'm not great with the interior stuff, as we know. But that's fine for now. And then I have a third one over here. And so, I was kind of thinking, as we did this, like, initially, I still want to do the tower. We're going to do the mage tower. That's going to happen here right away. I have a few plans to get to it. Get the other stuff out of the way first, and then it's going to happen. But initially, this is going to be like a market square type thing. And I don't like the area, right? Because it's going to come up here and kind of be like all of a sudden, like, just, like, what do you call it? Like the little tent market things. And I don't like those. So we're not going to do that. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make streets. And they're going to be this kind of like windy road thing. We'll go up this way. We'll go over this way, and we'll just do a bunch of buildings. We'll do some like retail businesses and stuff like that, as well as houses. And what'll happen is, whatever house is right here, which we're gonna build one here for sure, the tower is gonna come down and into the back of it. So it's gonna be like all smashed up and cool. I think it'll look really awesome instead of doing it like into like a market square if it was actually into a bunch of buildings. So then, the plan going forward now, I've got the architect, Archie, she's on the server. She's going to do some work for us. So I kind of got her to start planning a cathedral. She wants to help out. So I thought, hey, let's build a cathedral. She really wants to do it, so let's do it. So I'm not sure if I told you guys this or not, but I'm not happy with like where this stuff is placed right now. So the plan for today is to move all of this and get this prepared for going forward. So a cathedral is actually going to go right here, and we're going to do like a cathedral out this way with like a mausoleum graveyard type thing over here. And then obviously the castle's still going to go there, which is going to happen soon. But we're going to put the cathedral on another island. So we're going to have one over here, one here. We're going to put one just over there, right over here, which I'll explain in a few minutes. And then we have the one in the front so far. So I got to do another one in the front somewhere, a smaller one. and then maybe another smaller one back here or in the center, or I don't know, we'll see. But I want to make it look random, whereas right now we're going to have 2 big ones in the back, 2 small ones in the front. It'll kind of look weird, but we're going to figure it out. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this stuff down, and we're going to move it across the water here. Initially I was going to put it here, but the cathedral is going to actually stick out. Like, I'm going to build this island out a little bit, probably to at least this block, and then down. So we're going to redirect this river today. And we're going to change a few things over here. Somewhere I need to add a mine. I'm kind of thinking maybe we can do it over this way, or maybe right here in the side we'll put like the entrance to the mine going down. I don't know. But anyways, for now what's going to happen is that windmill is going to come right here. We're going to build this up. So we're going to be able to do like a tiered down, what do you call it? Like field, right, going down. This river I'll probably push back towards the pixel art that's back there. We're going to kind of use some extra area that I don't know, no one's using it, so we might as well, right? This area will probably get taken down a little bit and moved. But what I want to do is put the windmill here. I might put a smaller sheep farm down here, but I'm not sure yet. We're going to figure this all out today. And then our villager wheat farm, because this is all going to be wheat, I'm going to put the villager in the sky on a floating island. And I think that'll look really cool, and it'll give us like a little bit of like easier time to get like our materials and separate him from the wheat and stuff. And I think it'll look really cool. Plus, it'll keep him safe. He'll be up on an island, right? As far as that goes, oh, and then I've been planning around on like how to do a few extra farms, because we need sugarcane for books, for decorating, for bookshelves. We need pumpkins and melons for that kind of stuff as well. So then what we're going to do is we're going to move this guy over here, and then below him, I'm going to hollow out an area, and we're going to put a couple farms in. So that's kind of the plan for today. It's basically, I'm not going to show a lot of the building, because I'm really just going to take this down, like block for block, move it over. Like, it'll just take some screenshots, whatever I got to do, move it over. So I'll probably hop in and out a few times while that's going on, and it'll kind of be more of a review episode, so hopefully that's cool with you guys. But I really wanted to just get another one out there for you, so hopefully we can keep you guys entertained. Anyways, I'm going to get materials ready and start building this up, and I will talk to you guys shortly. Okay, so I'm back. Right now all I'm doing is transferring from one place to the other. So the windmill is all complete. It took a little while, but I got it all transferred over here, so that one can come down now. None of the details are in here, nothing like that yet. I'm actually missing one more stair there. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just building some like tiered platforms. You can see I'm trying to bring this down just gradually down this way, over probably well over here somewhere. And this is all going to be covered in wheat. Now, I'm going to go all the way down to the water and try to build a little, I don't know what you'd actually call it. I just call them like a tiered wheat field, but like you see them in like rice fields, I think, in like Asia and stuff. But you can see how it's like, it comes down just slow platforms, right? And I'll keep doing that. And I'm going to actually raise, like, we're not going to go around to water level. We'll probably stick 1 or 2 blocks above. And I'll do like a wall at a stone and andesite up the side, so it's kind of like a bank. And it should look pretty cool, I think. I do have to figure out where I'm going to put the farmer, and if I want to bring a barn over, or the, what do you call it, the sheep farm. I got to figure that out yet. I haven't decided. So what we'll do eventually, though, is build a bridge. Probably right across here somewhere, I think. I'm not too sure yet. We're going to have a bridge across, and we might do this whole platform. There's a whole island here that no one's using. There's nobody close, except for whoever built these. You can see if I go over this way. Sorry, that's kind of quick movement, but like all this is open. We could make quite the field here just because I don't think it hurts. Wherever I put the farmer, so I'm going to build this, the whole thing, cover it in wheat, and then decide about the farmer, because wherever I put it, I'm going to rip that ground up and lift it. And I think it'll be super cool if we do it right. I just don't know where to put it yet. Anyway, basically what I'm going to do is I'm just planting or placing dirt at the moment, trying to fill this stuff all in. So I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to have to dig out a whole bunch underneath. And because we're going to get mobs in there, but I'm also going to use this hollowed out room. You can't see it from here. And we're going to build some farms under there later. So this whole this whole hill is going to be hollowed out. I guess we can kind of go down here. You can see we're pretty hollowed out already. So I'm going to be able to use all this dirt and all this stone and to use to build this up. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and it'll probably take a little while. But yeah, when I'm ready to build some farms or whatever, I'll... did I hear some phantoms? I don't know if I did. Anyways, I'll let you guys know when I've done some more progress. Got some more progress. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I've used a shulker full of dirt, and I need a lot more. I haven't even touched the backside yet. I haven't hollowed this thing out either, but you can see what I'm going for here. We got nice tiers going down, coming forward, a nice little ledge here that I'm going to put, like I said, rocks up front, whatever, and a good spot for the bridge. So we'll have like our path kind of come down this way or whatever. I'm going to keep this going down just one or two more tiers this way and the backside, and we'll get most of our dirt and stuff back once we hollow this out, because I've only done a little bit of that so far. I have no way up here now with this like this. It's alright. So I'm trying to do some like whatever, I don't know what you call them, flaws, I guess. Just different patterns, so it's not perfect, like perfectly tiered all the way, because it wouldn't be, right? This is nuts. It's actually the next day. I worked on this pretty much all night, and let me show you from a distance what we got here. You can see we got a path. We've got quite a bit of wheat and stuff going. I haven't taken this down or moved a bunch of this stuff yet, but I'm about to. So you can see right here, this is where I'm at so far. It's a stupid amount of wheat, but it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep it going around the bottom, and this top section will turn into something else. I don't need this much, and it's all for look anyways, so we don't need to go too much crazier than this. This is already beyond a little stupid. But yeah, so this is where we're at. So I'm gonna keep doing a little bit more wheat, and I just wanted to give you guys this little bit of an update. Alright guys, so I got this field pretty much where I'm gonna leave it for now. I've had enough of this stupid field. So what we're gonna do is I went to the shopping district and I picked up a beacon, and I figured instead of using the one we have here, there's another guy on the server now, Melchi, who's selling beacons for like 60 diamonds. And we just sold 2 more tridents, so I figured, you know what, we can afford this. We've got a lot of diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it probably like right here somewhere, and we're going to go down into this hole underneath all this, if I can get down there. And we're going to dig this, I don't know, probably 10 blocks down or so. For one, I need the materials, and 2, we need a space here to put a couple of farms. I want to do sugarcane, maybe the melons. Anyways, I want to do that all down here. So what I got to do though is we got to fill in these gaps. This is from farmland. When you create farmland, it like lowers the block a little bit, which is cool because you get like the light bleed from down here. But I don't like that you can see in and out of this. So we're gonna have to put another layer, probably of stone or something underneath here, all the way around, and dig this up without breaking our wheat fields. So it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna start doing this, and you know, I might do like a little time lapse of me digging, but you know, I need to know if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, because personally I don't. I don't like watching when people do time lapses, because for one, the music they choose usually sucks. So I'll put it here maybe, like we'll see, but let me know if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, or if you want to just see me you know, finish my project, move on, give updates type of thing, or if you want to actually see me do this for 10 minutes in a time lapse, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to set this all up, get digging, and I will come back shortly. I'm back. You guys are probably wondering what I'm doing, and I don't know. I'm trying something. We'll see if this works. So anyways, I think I told you guys before, but the plan is to move the villager from there to here. Now, we are eventually, I know I've said this before, but I'm eventually going to build the mage tower that crashes down and lifts a bunch of islands into the sky. We've only done one so far, so this is going to be the second one. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to fill this all in, and these torches represent a 9 by 9, well, they're on the 11 by 11 mark, that's the outer edge, but inside is a 9 by 9 square that I'm filling in right now, and this is going to be where our villager is going to be. So I didn't really show it well when I built the villager wheat farm over there, but basically what happens is I'm going to put a bunch of really one? I'm going to put a bunch of rails down, and the pattern is kind of like this, I think, if I remember correctly. It goes all the way around. Hope I did this right. And then it turns around here, goes all the way back, and keeps going. Let's see if I do this right. I don't know if I have. I'm going to need more, but anyways, I'll just show you kind of how it's supposed to look. So if it goes all the way around, these aren't going to connect because of the type of rail they are, but it'll go across, down, up, and then this way, and then right here, and then it connects back to this one. So the track will go like around, right? And then when it comes here, it'll jump this track and go straight, and over here will be the unload station. Okay, so this has turned into quite the task. You see this green patch right here? That was a creeper. He got me. I didn't die, but he fell on me and decided to blow up a bunch of wheat. Anyways, I've shown you guys this before when I actually built this over there, but I wanted to just kind of show you again, just so that way people weren't questioning what I was doing here. And people who didn't watch the episode maybe might know now. Anyways, so this is going to have a minecart on it that goes around, and when it comes here, it's going to hit this hopper, which, while there's items in it, it's going to lock up, unload, and then continue on its way, so it's always moving. Now, what we did over there is we just put it into a chest, which we just picked up later. What this one's going to do is it's going to come down into this dropper, which you can't see the redstone because it's over here, and I really don't want to break it by opening it back up. But what happens is if I put items in here, I'll just put that there. You can see it'll happen as it'll go into the water. And because there's a bunch going through, it's going to bunch up. But after a while, it'll stop, and these will go down into a... Let's take this stuff out. It'll go down into this hopper, or wherever we put it. This is just here temporarily. And that'll go down into that storage room. Okay, guys, so you can see behind me, this looks quite a bit different. I did a bunch of work, and it's actually the next day right now. I kind of had a incident last night, and I was upset, so I stopped recording. So let me show you guys what's going on over here, and then I'll explain the situation, because we have a problem that I don't know how to fix at the moment. Well, there's easy ways to fix it. It's just a pain, that's all. So anyways, what I've done is obviously I've finished this this island here. I've dug this out, so, you know, again, it looks like it came out of the ground here. I have some more work to do, but for now, it'll work. What we're going to do is we're going to have our items that fall from the wheat farm. They're going to come down into here, and they go this way. I'm still working on it. It works, but... Well, here, I'll show you, I guess. If I can get up. I can't get up. Come on. Alright. So if I go over here, and I just throw an item in, it worked. You can see how it, like, spins and just sits there. It's because there's water sources on the sides, and somehow we've made a whirlpool. So I gotta figure this out so that it just flows like down. I want it to come over here. That way it's in our little storage room that we're gonna make down here. And this is gonna be our new farm room. So the plan for right now, to get away from this, is to... I'm gonna build I'm gonna rip this beacon down. And we're gonna build a little farmhouse up here. And we're gonna build maybe a little stable for some sheep. It won't be that big, but I want to fill this top area, kind of make this a little bit better. For now, though, the issue that I had last night, and you'll see when I get up here, this is all tore apart in a few spots. So what happened is, I brought our villager over, and I came right through here, as you can see, and I went over the fence. When I came down, this was all full, right? So this was all blocked in. I actually don't have any dirt on me, but it was all blocked in. And somehow the minecart came off the top track and jumped onto this track. I think it's still down here. No, I must have broke it. Anyways, it jumped onto the track below the dirt, and our villager suffocated. So, yeah, that's a thing, apparently. I just realized that I'm using the wrong wood here. Exciting. So this is going to be the basis of our like little farmhouse thing. But it needs to be oak. I started building it out of the wrong stuff. We're going to do a very similar build to this, actually. I'm going to do the same kind of interior at the bottom here like this, with a, an open little storage room at the bottom. We're going to have, so this will be the storage room. It's, I think, the same size. It might be actually a little bit larger. Anyways, and then we're going to do like a single horse stable on one side for our skeleton horse, and like more storage on this side. Might be the stable on this side, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to do that. And then we're going to go up a couple, like the living area will be up top, and this will be like kind of a slanted roof up to like the second level. Okay guys, so I'm making a little bit of progress, but I keep going back and forth on how I want this to look, and I'm not liking this. I need to bring some of it forward, but it's being a pain in the ass, honestly. So while I keep figuring this out, Ant is on his way over here with the delivery of a new villager for us. So while I'm figuring this, let's go check out a clip with him bringing us a new villager. That's too funny. You probably can't get through some of this. Watch the master at work here. It's funny. I never really think about using boats. Oh boy. Perfect. Our villager should be okay. Alright, so I got our our villager all fixed up. He seems to be working. I'm just doing a little bit of testing here to see how this works. So I had to do a lot of adjusting, obviously. You can see I'm doing some testing by sending some stuff down, and it's getting stuck right here. Let's go. That's not gonna work. So you can see I'm having some issues. Anyways, what's happening is this is going to come down here. Most times it does, and it hits this little spot. It's nice and slow, and then it'll hit here, and it should take off, and it'll end up here, which will eventually do some fixing of this and bring it over. Um, but I think, guys, actually, let's just go through what I got going on here. I think that's all that's new, real quick. Yeah, so I haven't finished this yet. I'm just kind of doing some playing around. But I think what I'm going to do is between episodes, I'm going to work on this, get this all finished up. I'll troubleshoot this, and maybe I'll start bringing some sheep over. And you know, when I was tearing down this other windmill over there, I realized it was a perfect time to use some TNT and have some fun, and I wasted the opportunity. So, when the sheep farm comes down, I think we're going to have some fun. But that'll be in the next episode. So, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me so far in these series, and I really hope you guys enjoy this. I know it wasn't a whole lot of new stuff, but I think it turned out really cool so far. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, make sure you comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.